What's up, nerds? What's up, nerds? Goz Master here with another Magic the Gathering puzzle quest. Today's quest, Grist, the Plague Swarm. Swarm.
Swarm is my master. I am a worker. I work for Swarm.
Everyone will work for Swarm.
Swarm. The female new Planeswalker that is a bunch of bugs. Is this new Planeswalker all that in a bag of chips, or is she just filled with bugs? I will be going over a full review here today, but before we jump into that, as always, gratitude and appreciation, as always, to my friends over at WEBCORE. Thank you guys so much for giving me access to this Planeswalker. I know you guys have been sick of me saying this, and I've loved a lot of the Planeswalkers that have been coming out. This one is bonkers, man. Absolutely bonkers. We're going to get into it right here. Again, though, before we do, thank you very much, WEBCORE, for giving me access to it. And let's go talk about it. There's actually even some people buzzing online right now saying that they've actually run into Main Loop's version of their build in the training grounds, and they got pwned, and they were like, I think this walker is going to be too strong. Is it? Let's see. Let's get right into it. All right. So what do you get when you get this PM2 walker for the $34.99 American USD dollars? You get 3 packs of PM2 cards. You get a black pack, you get a green pack, you get a regular pack. You also get a standard card that comes with it. I don't know which one it is because I didn't get that card when I actually got this. I already had it, so it just gave me a duplicate. So I don't know which card it actually comes with. Maybe there's one flashing on the board here. So you actually get 4 PM2 cards if you don't already have that one and not a dupe. Or you get crafting orbs to go along with it, whatever. And you get some pinks, you get some jewels, you get some gold. Obviously, you get the runes and all the other stuff that comes along with that. Let's take a look at the walker herself. Grist, the Plague Swarm, 136 life. The second highest life total in the game, behind Haya for whatever reason. She does have a passive form. When you cast a creature card from the first time each turn, that creature gains the insect subtype. Then gain X mana. X is the number of insect cards you control, including their reinforcements, up to 10. So, when you cast a creature, not summon, not any of that business, but you gotta cast it, then gains the insect token subtype, and then the number of insect tokens you have, or insect creatures you have on board, including the reinforcements, you get up to 10 mana from that. Sassy pants, very effective. I didn't really notice that passive ability much until late game, is what I really started to see that, and by then it was already win more. I gotta tell you, man, this is all about the abilities. For 6 friggin' loyalty, Maggot Feast. Destroy top 4 cards of your library, corrupt 4 gems, then return the last creature card from your graveyard to play under your control. That creature gains the insect subtype. For 6 loyalty, I get to go feed my yard 4 cards, take a creature, put it on the board for 6 loyalty. And I corrupt some gems, whatever. No, not that big a deal. I guess if you're going to play with the corrupt function, because it does come into play enough. One thing that I didn't do was Fist of Suns. Maybe you want to run that. That could be cool, and that gets you a little bit more mana, but you're not going to need it. I'm telling you, man. I got some builds, my friend. 9 loyalty for Termite Infestation. Destroy up to 3 opposing non-token support cards at random. This effect can affect Vanguards, then create 6 Golgari Insect tokens. Those tokens you control gain Death Touch, and then tokens you control gain Death Touch. Insect tokens you control gain Death Touch. The Golgari Insect tokens are 1/1s. And then Plague of Necrophages. The 15 cheap loyalty, exile all cards from all graveyards and create X Golgari Insect tokens. Deal X damage to your opponent's Planeswalker, and you gain X life. X is the number of cards exiled this way. Brutal. Brutal. All right, let's look at the mana gains. +1, +4, +2, +3. Nothing to blue. So, again, Sunken Citadel. They're all running the same mana spread. It's a solid spread. With Sunken Citadel, you're getting +3 to white, +6 to black, +4 to red, and +5 to green. It's bonkers good. I'm not going to waste any time, my friends. Let's get into my Peasant build, shall we? You're going to be running standard all the time, and anything you do with this Planeswalker, gather the pack. This is the MVP card for this walker. I guarantee you're going to be running it. What's second place? Second place, Set of Steak Knives. Galta! You know what Galta do. Oh, but she has been nerfed, Mr. Ghost. Why would you run such a terrible card? Just trust me. Archpriest of Shadows. Very excellent card. One of the absolute chase cards from that set. One of the few chase cards from that set. Bridge the Multiverse. Another card from that set that is chase. Those two might be the only 2 from that set. Thunderous Debut. Good lord, Mr. Goz Master. Don't you realize that card's been nerfed into the ground? Why in the world would you just shush and run it? Trust me. Invoke Despair. Rush of Dread. Absolutely MVP card. This card is amazingly good. I'll show you some shenanigans. Sunken Citadel, of course. A little Hasty Haste with Tyvar, Jubilant Brawler, and Dig Up the Body. Sniff, rip, F in the chats for SNC going out in the next few weeks. Woo, child. This is it. Take a look at the deck. Click, click. You know what we're going to do with Dig Up the Body, right? We're going to sacrifice some gold. And then we're going to bring her right back. We're going to be facing... It doesn't matter who we're facing. We're going up against Rowan and Scion. Now, my friends, I know, and you need to know, that we both know, that the only thing you need to really focus on is using your first ability. Your first ability is aces. However, we will try to spotlight the use of the other ones. The second and third abilities are functional. They are good. They'll get you out of a pinch in certain situations. They're critical to use. But we're really just trying to ramp up into our first right now, just to demo the ease of please. I have been getting pwned by my man over here with Remy, Carlos Stalwart Slayer, Rip with Angel Fire Ignition. 2 cards. They're going to be rotating past once we get the new set that drops, but I'm not really worried about it, and here's why. Because I've gotten myself in a situation where Ghalta exists, and yeah, we're going to go ahead and just nuke the board, and we're going to get more Sunken Citadel on the board, and we're going to be able to cast this spell, invoke Despair, destroy their creature, destroy a support. They take 2 points of damage. I draw a card. I attack for 15. We're up to our third, should we choose to do it. And let's see how many cards we have in yards. Yard cards. Well, that's a heck of a boast there, my friend. Oh, look at you. Look at you. With an extra swap even. Well done. Did not use either of his Vanguards, though, because Greg's an idiot. May have been able to put me away there. He's got 5 in yard. I've got 17. Let us do this. All right. So we're going to destroy it. We're going to termite all their stuff. Just wipe the board of all their things. Golgari insects, 6 to be fair. Right? Very nice. Very well done. And I'm going to go ahead and take first position on, let's say, you. And that gives you the berserkerness that we need. And we're going to go ahead and go, let's go here. Red into white into all the things. We're going to go Archpriest Shadows. We're going to give the Death Touch, yes, to my boy. We're going to go ahead and split this guy out. Bang, bang. Shot him dead. We're going to Rush of Dread. It's going to do the face and do points of damage. Should have done 5. Well, how many do I have? Oh, I only have 3. I needed to have 4. Boo. And I haven't done this yet, so let's go ahead and bring out another one of those. Now I've got the 4, which would have been nice. That's okay. We got another Ghalta. Nice. We got to Invoke Despair. Shoot him in the face. Draw some cards. I should have muted that down, but I forgot. It's okay. And let's see. Boom. We will take another Tyvar because we like those. She will smash. We will do another Sunken Citadel because we like conversion. Let's go get some green mana. Fill that puppy up. And there you go. And we're one turn away from winning unless they have a way of removing my Ghalta. They do have some mana. Let's see what it does. Full hand of mana. No creature to sack. Torch the Witness. Can I Torch the Witness? Is definitely tasty. But how about we do this? I think we're just going to go ahead and use our third. Exile all cards. And this is my only criticism about this Walker gang. Is we're going to sit here for a minute whilst the number climbs. Let's wait in silence. I want you to note I'm at 26 life. Let's see where we end up when this is all said and done. Whack! We end up in a good spot. All right. So let's go ahead and do it. Now, you guys will say, but Mr. Goz, you said that the Thunderous Debut is good card. Why are we using this card, senor? I'll say, yes, confirm. Let's go get the card we want. Let's go grab another Archpriest because we want to hit the board. We're going to say support. We're going to destroy our support. Oh, man, but that kills our support. Whatever, don't need it. I'm going to give this one the Death Touch so that when we do the thing, we're able to actually go strike face, but we win. We don't need to worry about it. We won. That's how it goes. This is a really stupid, powerful build. It works really, really well when you're not getting pwned by Remy, that is. But that's not my Mythic build. Let me show you my Mythic build. I'm going to heal up just in case. Actually, I shouldn't have. I should have just gone and fought with 610. It's okay. Let's go. So this is my Mythic build. I'm going to warn you in advance. I'm going to trigger some people with this build. The Gitrog, Ravenous Ride, you know what it does. If you don't by now, this is absolutely the most chased creature inside of OTJ, in my opinion. Him and Satoru are the two most powerful creatures in the game, and you're about to see why. Cool is cool because he gets you reinforcements ×2. Sunken Citadel because we take advantage of it. We still like the haste. Gather the Pack is a must, although I didn't demonstrate that in the last one. But this is really the card that matters. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. 18 mana, flash, don't need it. Black spell card, return all outlaw and mount cards from your graveyard to the battlefield under your control. Then your opponent loses X life and you gain X life. X is the total power of creatures you control. Little Breach the Multiverse, little Tempt that Discovery. Galta again, yes, of course. And then Tatiana's Command. This is something interesting that I got to tell you guys. Not a lot of life gain in black-green. Yes, I know we could have used, what's the other one? The Mask of Grizzlebrand. But that's rotating out. I wanted to have something that actually was going to stick around, and this is going to survive rotation. And the gain life and the function for using the deck, or the support, is very powerful. But here's a look at the deck. Click, click. Let me show you something just pretty gross. All right, Calyx. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry in advance. Let's go ahead and go here. Let us just go black and red. Cool, cool. Pink. Anything. I kind of want to get that out. So let's go blue. Oh no, let's go black. Black into blue. There you go. That's how you do it, guys. That's how it's done. Give me the Sunken Citadel. More green. Oh, give me the white ones. That's okay. We're going to use Breach now. We're up to our third. We're going to breach the multiverse. We're going to get a bunch of stuff. Let's actually give everything haste. No, we won't Gitrog. Gitrog for the win. We'll take their creature too, the biggest one they got. Titan's Vanguard. I don't know what he does. Now, Gitrog is bugged. And the reason I'm saying that is because he does two things. He actually, when you sacrifice a creature like I'm about to do right now, he actually gives you the color of a menagerie of the colors of the creature. So if it's a 3-color creature, he gives you a mixture of the 3 colors of the creature on the board. That's not it. It's supposed to be 1. Second thing he's doing wrong right now is he's supposed to be the base power, not the total power. So right now, I'm going to go select Galta. Why wouldn't you take that creature? I will in a second, but I'm taking Galta for 2 reasons. Number one, I get the singular color of green to choose from, and I get 20 board conversion for it. So Tempt, back in town. Tatiana, Tempt. Tatiana, you like bunches? Come on, WEBCORE, we got to get that fixed, man. That is dirty. That is dirty. The clumping in the shuffler right now is just dirty. It's disgusting. All right, there we go. So we're going to go a cool. We're going to go put this bad boy all the way down to the bottom. We're going to do this here. We're going to use our first ability because we want to put 4 cards in the yard. Get another Gitrog. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Let's go boom, some corrupt gems. Let's get a cool to do the cool stuff it does. Tempted Discovery. Fill my hand up, baby boy. Let's do it. We don't care. Let's go ahead and go with Gather the Pack for 1. And Tatiana's going to come out and say, what do you want to do? Do you want to gain some life here? Well, I'm full up, so I don't need to do that. So I'm going to say, not now. She's going to fetch my next support and go from there. You know what? I like that so much. Let's do it again. Ramping up all my creatures. Say not now. Go again. Here's another Temple of Discovery. And now you'll see the full power of this fully operational battleship. Oh yeah, let's replace that one because it's going to be a 30. Boom with full mana. Oh Lord. That's a good time. Oh, now we get haste for everything. It's fine. Let's go ahead and kill Ghalta because we want to do it all over again next turn and just do the thing, right? But it doesn't matter. You know why? Because GG. Grist the Plague Storm. What do I think on this Planeswalker? You saw it. It's absolutely one of the most bonker play styles. You don't have to have a lot of great cards, and you wind up doing all the things you want with it. Put some big creatures in your deck, enters battlefield effect type of stuff. Ghalta, you don't know what to do with your old GTA things. She naturally runs GTA easily, and you basically pick up right where you left off. This is why they nerfed all the things. Is this a walker that you are comfortable getting and should get for $34.99 American USD dollars and the 3/4 PM2 cards you would get out of it? This is a no-brainer. This is an S tier walker. Is she too strong? You guys are going to have to answer that. You saw the ridiculousness that is my death build with Boys Back in Town. Absolutely an S tier walker. I love Reanimator. My go-to girl has always been Nissa Shadowed Bows. This beats her in a absolute face punch. Easily. Like, I don't even play with her outside of looping, but she's slower than this one, and this one just wins. I'm killing my training grounds with this walker, and I love her. Is Grist more powerful than Garruk Cursed Huntsman? Yes, I agree. I believe so. As a newer player, though, Cursed Huntsman's going to be better for you, okay? And the reason I say that is because he creates his own win con, he does all the things. So does she, though, when she's leveled up. I mean, it's just hit, do a bunch of stuff that feeds a yard, like Gather the Pack, which is a common card out of Origins. So it's readily available. It's always going to be in Standard. It's always going to be in the decks that I play with this deck, or with this walker. And then it's GG. It's ridiculous. And her mana gains, if you have Sunken Citadel, just go off the chart. She is an absolute bonkers walker. I cannot recommend her enough. She's amazing. And if you've got the $34.99 USD dollars, an easy pickup from the vault right now. Plus the PM2 cards you get out of it, which are fantastic. That said, what do you think? Did you already pick her up before you even watched this? Like, you just saw it and said, I'm getting that walker? Wise choice, my friend. Wise choice. You're going to have a stupid competitive advantage in the meta for a while until she hits gold. And if you're debating if you should get her for gold, don't debate. Pick her up. You're going to be glad you did. I'm going to be picking her up in my alt account as soon as I can for gold, as soon as she's available, because she is that strong. Did you already get her? How are you breaking her? What's your favorite build for her? Comment. Get into the Discord. Show me your deck builds. I'm happy and excited to see them, my friends, because this walker right here, this is top AAA, grade A beef, my friends. Until our next quest, what's up?